Okay, I'm about to make strawberry pound cake. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take 2 sticks of butter and I'm going to cream them. I'm going to cream 2 sticks of butter. Let this butter sit at room temperature for about maybe half an hour to make it easier to be able to cream it like this. What you basically want to do is just, you want to turn it into margarine basically. So I'm just going to cream the butter. Okay. Soften it up a little bit. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to cream it with my spoon. Take my metal spoon and I'm going to cream it. As I said, until it's like a margarine-like consistency. So yeah, it's perfectly like a margarine. That's what I want. I want it to be like a margarine type consistency. Okay, then I'm going to add 3 cups of sugar to this butter. Add 3 cups of sugar to this. I'm just going to incorporate the sugar with the butter. Incorporate my sugar into my butter. So it's pretty well incorporated. See how it's getting pretty well incorporated there. Okay, so now what I'm going to do, I've incorporated it pretty well. is that I'm going to add 5 eggs. I'm going to add them one at a time. Add my eggs one at a time. Add it, incorporate it then before adding the next one. Incorporate that. All right, now that's my 5th and final egg. That I need to incorporate and add. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to set this aside, and I'm going to take 3 cups of cake flour, and then into this 3 cups of cake flour, I'm going to add 1 teaspoon of salt, add 1 teaspoon of salt, half a teaspoon of baking soda, half a teaspoon of baking soda. Then I'm just going to incorporate that in to my cake flour. Then I'm going to slowly add. I'm going to slowly add this my dry ingredients to my egg mixture, egg butter sugar mixture. Like I said, slowly add it, incorporate it. So I can go ahead and add the rest. My cake flour. fully incorporate that. Okay, so now I'm gonna add 1 cup of buttermilk to my mixture. One cup of buttermilk. 1 cup of buttermilk. One teaspoon of vanilla extract. One teaspoon of vanilla extract. I'm going to incorporate my buttermilk, my vanilla extract. Incorporate that in a little bit. Incorporate my vanilla, my buttermilk, and my vanilla. Now, once that's incorporated, I'm going to take 1 pint of strawberries that I've pureed. I'm going to take two tablespoons of this puree out of here, and I'm going to put it in 2 tablespoons of this puree, and I'm going to put it in a separate glass. This is going to be, I'm going to use that for my glaze, and then I'm going to add my puree, strawberry puree, to this. Add my strawberry puree to that. And then I'm going to incorporate my puree into this. Incorporate my strawberry. Now, this is a pint of strawberries that I turned into puree. Okay, so now what I want to do, and this is going to be a critical step, very critical, because if not, when you bake it, the strawberries will turn into your cake will turn into like a really ugly gray color. So what I want to do is I want to take 1 teaspoon of pink food gel. 1 teaspoon of pink food gel. Okay, and this stuff is powerful, so you don't want to get any of it on you. So 1 teaspoon of pink food gel. Again, not coloring gel. You want the gel, not the coloring. And I'm going to incorporate that into my batter. Incorporate my 1 tablespoon of pink food gel into my batter. 1 teaspoon pink food gel. Pink food, actually Americola Pale Peony. It's pink food gel. That way it stays, it turns that nice pink color that you want for strawberry cake. So now what I'm doing is I'm gonna take my bundt cake pan. I'm gonna take a little bit of vegetable shortening. I'm just gonna coat my bundt cake pan with vegetable shortening. So that the cake doesn't stick. Okay. A little bit of vegetable shortening. Then I'm gonna sprinkle a little bit of flour. Okay. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add my strawberry cake batter evenly to my bundt cake pan. Okay, and that's my strawberry cake batter, pound cake batter. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put my, I'm gonna put this in the oven. I'm gonna put this in the oven. That's been preheated to 325 degrees for about half an hour. And about half an hour, 45 minutes, and that's my strawberry cake.